In this English lesson, you are going to learn some English in a mountain town. I'm in the town of North Conway, New Hampshire, and it is nestled inside the White Mountains. Nestled in. That might be a new term for you. It just means like mountains are surrounding it. Like you might nestle into your bed at night to get comfortable. You might get your covers all in there and you'll feel warm. Well, this town has mountains surrounding it. There are mountains in front of me, mountains behind me, and it looks like there's some private property right here. Let's talk about that. No trespassing. Public property means people can walk on it. Private property means you have to be special to be there. And I'm not sure, I think there's a golf course over here. So maybe you have to be a member of the golf course to go on the private property. I don't want to get in trouble, but that man just walked on the private property. There are also some trains over here. I would love to visit those trains, but look it. There's a sign that says no trespassing and no loitering. Trespassing. That means when people go onto property, they shouldn't be going on. So that private property, if I walked on there, I don't have permission. So that would be called trespassing. Loitering, I'm going to use an English phrasal verb. It means hanging around. Lots of wind here, by the way. It means hanging around for too long in a place. So I guess I might be breaking the rules right now. I am loitering. I'm just walking around here, but I'm not trespassing. I'm not going past this yellow chain. It is beautiful out there though. And it looks like a train might be coming in the distance. We probably shouldn't stand on these train tracks. And over here, we have the fire station, and there are a few fire trucks. The North Conway Fire Department. Take a look at that sign. No public restrooms. Remember, public means people. So pretty much anybody can go on public property. Public restrooms, that means anybody can use the bathroom there. They don't have any public restrooms. They only have private restrooms, probably for the firefighters. I can't enter these doors because I'm not a firefighter. I'm not an employee. The public entrance is around the corner. Probably somewhere over there. That entrance is for employees only. People who work for the fire department. Those are employees. Looks like they just washed this fire truck. It's all shiny and a little wet because there's a puddle underneath the truck. See that wet spot? We would call that a puddle. And it is flowing down into this drain. And I'm supposed to be meeting somebody here. I just can't find her. Oh, she's on her phone looking for me right now. It's my wife, Jamie. She's going to join us for this English lesson. I don't know if she knows I'm here yet, though. Yo, Jamie. I found her. Remember, there were no public restrooms at that fire department? We actually found the public restrooms. Anyone can use these restrooms. Yeah, so there's the public restrooms. It's absolutely packed, so there's quite a line. I guess we are going to have to wait to use the bathroom. Over here, call this thing a gazebo right behind me. Let's go visit a gazebo. Well, right now, there are some young kids playing on the gazebo. I don't want to be that creepy old dude that's filming kids. So hopefully you saw a little bit of the gazebo. There's a ski museum here and it has free admission. You can be admitted into the museum for free. You don't have to pay an entrance fee. But watch out, looks like there's a step. We need to step up so we don't trip over the step. Masks are recommended. That might be an old sign. Let's take a look. There's a really quick look at the ski museum, but let's take a look at the postcards over here. If you would like to receive a postcard, just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll pick a winner. Would you like to learn some states? This is a map of the state of Vermont. And this is the state of New Hampshire. That's the state we are in. That's a really big state. That's the state of Maine. That's the state I live in. And then we have one more state over here. Can you guess that state? Here's a hint. There is a big city called Boston in that state. It's Massachusetts. Here's a picture of a gondola. You might see those in some ski resorts. This is a ski museum after all. Guess what these things are called? These are called skis. Very old skis. They look like they are made from wood. This looks like a little library. Probably a place where books and magazines are kept. That's a fireplace. It's way too warm today to have the fireplace going. Restricted area. That's another way to say you can't go here. You have to be an employee to go through that door. You have to work here. Employees only. All right, and to leave, we have to step down. Be careful of the step. Oh, did I mention I do have my dad's shoes on today? So to get across the street, we are using a crosswalk. Looks like that. You just need to make sure you don't get hit by traffic. There is a path, but we are going to do something called cut across. That might be a new English phrasal verb for you, but we want to go to this train station, so we are going to cut across this grass. Kind of means not follow the path, make our own path in a shorter distance. My wife Jamie is walking with me, but I don't think she has anything to say today, do you?
Hi everyone, it's a beautiful day here in New Hampshire.
Can you teach anybody any English right now?
How about souvenirs?
Sorry, all you.
A souvenir is something that you buy from maybe the state you're visiting or a landmark, wherever you go on vacation to bring back home with you. It's a souvenir or something for you to remember your trip.
I think it's French. Let us know in the comments, please. I'm sure there is somebody watching who speaks French. It sounds French to me. And like Jamie used the word remember, I bet it means something like remember in French. Uh-oh, we're go for it. See, we are not using the crosswalk right now, so we let that car have the right of way. We were crossing the street, but we were cutting across the street, which is it's illegal, and it's called jaywalking in the United States. And of course, they're playing music in here. Looks like they're getting ready for Christmas in here. There's another sign, authorized personnel only. It means you have to have special permission to go through this door. So many rules, right? There's another sign out there that says keep off the tracks. Lots of rules. Oh no, this machine is out of order. That's another way to say this machine is not working right now. Do's and don'ts of the train station. That's just another way to say rules. North Conway has a lot of rules. A couple I've already broken. Also, you can't smoke on the premises. It just means you can't smoke on the grounds. That's probably a good thing, right? Smoking's bad for you. It's a golf cart. So this railroad station is a little different because the train is a scenic train. Watch out for the flag. It's a scenic train, so people aren't taking this train to get from one place to the other. They're taking it so they can see things. If something is scenic, it's beautiful. Another way to say beautiful. So if you look around at these mountains, of course, it's a very scenic town. Looks like we can cross these tracks and get a little closer to that scenic train. Let's go inside if we can and take a look. Hopefully we don't get in trouble. So many rules here. Caution means be careful. Please keep the door closed. More rules. Smells kind of old in here. We might call that smell a little musty. Think about an attic or a basement that people don't go into often. Kind of gets a smell. We might call that smell musty. I need to watch my step as I go down these stairs though. So glad I'm wearing my dad's shoes today. Please do not climb on the railroad cars. I might have broken another rule. But if they didn't have so many rules around here, I wouldn't have to break so many rules. Doesn't look like this train is going anywhere because the tracks, they stop right here. I think I might have to call this English lesson, Learn English in a Town with So Many Rules. Well, it says private property, no trespassing, so we can't go over there, but this is probably my favorite type of railroad car, and that is the caboose. It brings up the rear of the train. So next we'll go inside a Five and Dime. That's what this store is called, a Five and Dime store. It's just a really old store. And as you can see from that sign, they're in their 83rd year.
Celebratory beverage. Mint Oreo. I think any of these would be suitable.
It is super busy in this store, but I found a quiet little corner. But as you can see, they sell penny candy, which is really inexpensive candy. They actually sell Russian nesting dolls. They have little trinkets. That's another name for a little toy. And they also sell board games. How about this? Do you know what this is called in English? It's a Frisbee, and it looks like it's about $6. If you need some gloves or a winter hat, this might be your store. These dolls are called Raggedy Ann and Andy, and I had one when I was younger, and also my sister had one when she was younger.
Here you go.
All right, it is pretty busy in that place. Let's come out here and get a little bit of air. I hope you've enjoyed learning English in this little town nestled in the mountains with lots of rules. If you're looking for more English, take a look right up there. I did an English lesson at a hotel in the same town. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.